Hi everyone, we will present the endangered species Tasmanian devil. Tasmanian devil's scientific name is Sarcophilus harrisi. In the International Union for Conservation of Nature (IUCN) Red List, the Tasmanian devil's conservation status is endangered. We are from Group 7 and these are our group members. I'm Tiomi and I will briefly introduce the Tasmanian devil. The Tasmanian devil are stocky with a brownish-black plumage. They have a white throat patch, white spots on their sides and backside, and a pinkish snout. The Tasmanian devil typically weighs between 8 to 14 kilograms for males and 5 to 9 kilograms for females. Their body length varies from 57 cm in female to around 65 cm for males.
Hello and good morning. My name is Adliana Damia and today I will present about the details, habitat and diet of a Tasmanian devil. Tasmanian devil are categorized as a marsupial mammal species because the females have pouches in which they carry their young in. The pouches can feed and protect the newly born devils. There are 4 teats in the pouch which means they can take care of 4 little devils at the same time. They have a very short lifespan which is 5 to 6 years old in the wild and up to 8 years old in captivity. Now I'm going to present about the Tasmanian devil habitat. Tasmanian devil used to live all over Australia mainland, but now they can only be found on the island state of Tasmania. Their range of habitat encompasses the entire island, but they prefer to live at open forests and coastal scrublands as it is easier to hide and find shelter at day, and at night they will go out of their shelter to find food. Now I'm going to talk about the Tasmanian devil's food and diet. Tasmanian devils are strictly carnivorous as they only consume only meat and small prey such as insects, amphibians, reptiles, birds, and other small mammals such as a small kangaroo. They prefer scavenging hunt and frequently feast communally on carrion.
So now I will explain about the behavior of the Tasmanian devils. They are at the most rowdy when jogging for position on a large carcass. So like other marsupials, when they are well fed, their tails swell with stored fat. And they also have excellent sense of smell and long whiskers and sight to locate prey and carrion and avoid predators. Due to their powerful jaws and teeth, they can consume everything including organs, bones, fur, and exoskeletons. So next, as we know, they're usually nocturnal. They will come up during the day to lie in the sun. And at night, they will active X hours per night. For the young newly weaned devils are active at dawn and dusk, presumably to avoid conflict with larger adults. In the study of wild devils at carcasses provided by researchers, feeding began 2 hours after sunset in winter, less than 30 minutes after sunset in summer. Besides, researchers speculate that in summer, they will locate carcasses more quickly due to the stronger odors. They also maintain a primary den in home range, but use several dens. For next one, I will explain about the interaction with other species. So, they will play an important role as a livestock predators by eating sick and dead animals. In reality, these marsupials take most of their large prey such as wombat, wildebeest, sheep, and rabbits in the form of carrion. They probably also help to control fellow cats in Tasmania, and by doing so, they help to protect some of our native species, particularly birds. They can even help us control animals that do not belong in Tasmania, such as the red fox, an animal that is a big problem on the Australian mainland. While there are many devils around it, it is very difficult for foxes to breed in Tasmania. Fox dens are very smelly and quite messy, so devils can quickly sniff them out. Besides, the devils also have the predator. Before they became extinct, thylacine, which is a Tasmanian tiger, must have hunted devils. And they also have a large birds of prey such as eagles, which may go after young devils when they come out by day. At night, large owls such as the musk owl and large quail such as spotted tail quail may attack the young devil.
Now we are going to see about the population size of Tasmanian devil. In 1986, there will be estimated there will be more than 150,000 Tasmanian devil, but from 1986 to 207, it dwindled more than 50%. Adult population was roughly between only 10,000 and 25,000. The population plummeted from 140,000 to as a 20,000. The general population trend of the entire species is a decline. Okay, now we are going to see about the why does the population size decreases. The main reason was the DFTD, David facial tumor disease. It's caused a lump or lesion which is swollen, broken, or bleeding area in the mouth, on the face, or the neck. The lump grows into a larger tumor. Hard for the them to eat, they starve to death. The tumor can enter bone and soft tissues and can spread to the liver, kidney, and other organs. The period between the infection and become infection is around 6 months and could be up to 12 months. Now we are going to see the example pictures of the DFTD. So you can see the swollen and the bleeding area around the face, the mouth, and the tumor after maybe 6 months the infections. Okay. Now I would like to pass to Najwa.
Okay. Hello and hi everyone. Today I will present about defense mechanism, rehabilitation action, and program to save the Tasmanian devil. First of all, to the defense mechanism, they are actually primary natural, that is active at night and come out during day to sunbath. And their dens typically are located in hollow logs, cave or burrows, and also occupy several dens or resting site, and they change dens every 1 to 3 days. They are mostly solitary, but they do not defend territories. And they have overlapping home range of 4 to 27 kilometers. And their occasional movements outside the home range can be as far as 50 kilometers in a night. And the rehabilitation action, the devil art, the largest conservation breeding program for the Tasmanian devil on the mainland Australia. And in 2011, just 44 Tasmanian devils. Since then, 7 successful breeding seasons with over 300 healthy joys born. They are paired for breeding to maximize genetic diversity and the natural condition of devil art. Whether the storm that is the FTD, which is devil facial tumor disease, and we populate Tasmania with a healthy population to combat the possible threat of extinction, and continues to strive for a larger population with an increasing focus on wide release suitability. And lastly, over 130 devils been caught for herd traps, preventive health care treatment, and creation of new breeding configuration prior to the next breeding season. And program that to save the Tasmanian eagle in 2003, it is an official response to the threat of the extinction posed by the FTD. Second, sequestering population where the disease has not yet appeared and focusing on captive breeding program. And also researchers working to develop a vaccine for the FTD. And lastly, Mena Jones, an expert on the species at the University of Tasmania in Hobart and National Geographic grantee, observed that same devils seem to be adapting to the disease. And that's all from us. Thank you. Overall, I hope that each of us can more concerned about the endangered species as the first step to protecting the ecosystem. And endangered species is learning about how interesting and important they are. That's all from us, and thank you. Bye.